The fire smouldering there. Right, so lovely little question for you here. What's your thought on people in general?
My father used to spend a lot of time on his own. He was a loner, you know, going out in the fields and walking and that. And I said, why? And he said, because people are full of shit. And you know, I can't argue with that, and I do maintain.
At the time you wouldn't have seen it, I dare say.
No, I got it there and then because I like you, have kind of lived a life with. I'm not blowing my own trumpet or yours, but they reckon people who are intelligent can't be doing with everyday tickle tattle, and they do seem to have a smaller circle of friends as we get pelted with kind of some nature thing, for want of a better term. Yeah, basically they're meant to have a smaller circle of friends, you know, because they can't be doing the minds are occupied.
And choose our friends wisely.
With bigger things than just have you seen Maureen from down road? She's with another fella.
Yeah.
You know, so in answer to your question, there is some good people in the world, but sadly they're outnumbered by misguided, conditioned fucking idiots, really, I think, you know. And like I said, society that polices itself, so if you're different than everybody else, you're just stamped upon by, they just follow some innate programming that anybody that's different to them, you know, is a freak or just odd, you know. And I can see the gay lobby jumping on this kind of thing, you know what I mean? I'm contradicting myself, but no, you know, I've never had a go personally at gay people. It's just that organisation, and I just think there's more of a suspect agenda than it first meets the eye, you know. And back to your question, going round the houses, some people are okay, most aren't, you know what I mean? And your thoughts on that?
Well, like yourself, sir, I'm not really. I like just taking myself off places, you know. I mean, Mrs H has moved into that world with me now, type of thing, where we just go off and I share that with her. But
yeah,
your father used to call me Kez when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, because I used to be probably saw in himself, you know, that with me, because I used to be over at fields and that. You know, luckily I didn't get interfered with.
You did resemble Kez.
I thought he was going to say you did get interfered with. Yeah. The pudding bowl haircut.
You wasn't turning into any boiler houses off Westwood, was you? Like some people.
No, sir, I wasn't.
This is what your mum and dad did. We'll stop there. Yeah, you did resemble Kez when you was younger, the actor.
Yeah. Which I can't think of offhand.
Is it David Bradley? Is it David Bradley or something like that?
I couldn't tell you, sir.
It looks like a little. No,
urchin.
Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, that'd be an answer to your question, short and sweet. So, some people are alright, most are just misguided and conditioned, and just they have a certain. They can't see outside the box, can't they? And it's much to their own detriment.
Yeah.
You know? Also,
do you not think that the majority of people just mather you? When they come to you, they just bring some, you know, they bring some problem 90% of people. They want something from you.
A lot of people's lives are so empty, and this is reflected on Jeremy Kyle, that horrible programme with that horrible man. You know, to fill the void, they have to cause bother. You know, and there's a few people online what do that. You know, because the lives are so, because there's something devoid from the lives, they basically have to just create trouble and shithouse
niggle
and things like that, and that's what these people need, because there's something missing from their lives. And there's a lot of people like that, you know, all around. You see these Facebook, and they burn all the lives on Facebook, and what you can't believe he won't have these kids this weekend, and all this carry on, and you know, and it really does cut down. As Quentin Crisp said, he said one should keep one's involvement in other people's lives to a pleasantly scant minimum. And it's true, you know, the more people you have in your life, the more potential there is for bother and strife and just general frippery that doesn't mean, you know, and just fucking bollocks what you don't need, you know.
Well, this is it with me, sir. I mean, there's some people ask me on my channel, you know, why do you not do Facebook or anything? And I know that many video bloggers use Facebook and Twitter and all that for sort of make the, you know, push the product out there.
Yeah.
But the bigger your empire becomes online and your presence, the more there is to manage. And I'll be honest, I just enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy being this side of the camera, not the other, trying to push it.
Well, you know, I mean, with that, the bigger you get, the more wankers you get giving you grief, and you know, what people don't understand is about going viral. I've said it before. It's not alchemical.
It don't change your life, does it?
It doesn't change. Perhaps you got picked up by a TV company or something like that, but for most part, it doesn't change anything. You know, so I've had, you know, a video shared by the lad Bible recently, and had 22,000 likes. I don't know how many views it had, but so what? It's not changed my life. I still live in a council house in Wigan. You know, it's none of this can change. It can happen, but for most of us, it's just we just provide free entertainment. We obviously get something out of it. You know, the fact that people watch it. I forgot my initial point really, but basically, over to you, Mr. H. I've blanked out again.
Yeah, it's those chemtrails again,
Yeah,
so.
it is.
No, it's just like I said, that it is interesting what your thoughts are on people in general. They're very similar to mine. I mean, I've known you since we was at primary school, with hay fever stuck in the schoolyard with the rest of the rejects. And you know, I think our friendship's always been there because we think very similar along the same lines on things like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
I think we'll leave it there because we're on a red battery and I've been sort of dicing with death in pushing it, so I'm not going to push this any further. So say bye-bye, Mr. O.
Bye-bye, everybody. Sorry, I was addicted to the internet.
See, I don't bother about Facebook. This guy's
junkie.
he's a junkie. See you later.
Yeah.